What's up, Social Mafia? Welcome to #1 YouTube channel about social media marketing for small businesses. I receive so many messages here on my YouTube channel as well as on my Instagram account that your Instagram is not doing well as it used to be, and that's quite depressive, demotivating, frustrating. And by the way, guys, thank you very much for sharing your stories with me, because that helped me to create content for my future videos. So talking about Instagram depression, I decided to make this video and give you kind of antidepressant pill against this Instagram depression and start perceiving this platform as a business opportunity. Okay, let's dive into it. Make sure to watch this video until the end, because in the end I'm gonna give you top tips how you can improve your Instagram strategy. But in the beginning of this video I would like to share with you tips that help me to keep afloat and keep on being present on Instagram. Believe me, there was days, and there are still some days, when I want to quit Instagram platform, because also for me it does not perform as I wish it to perform. But I always keep in mind one thought: Instagram is not working against me, Instagram is working for me. And actually, not having so many followers on my Instagram and not a huge engagement rate, I'm able to acquire new clients frequently. And just talking about statistics, 80% of all new businesses are being found on Instagram. So you are probably, if you're watching this video, already a business owner, or you're planning to establish business on Instagram, then you must perceive Instagram as a business opportunity. Instagram is not working against you, it's working for you. And this is, you have to keep this thought all the time in mind. The second thing that helped me to keep afloat on Instagram is actually perceiving those numbers of likes and comments and followers, and turn them not just into the numbers but into human beings. Just think about this way: you get 100 likes on your picture and you're not happy with 100 likes, but just think in the real world. It would be like 100 people came to you and shake your hand and said, wow, that's a great content. That is kind of perceived in real life as being liked, or someone liked what are you doing, and that is transforming onto Instagram platforms in the form of likes. So always keep in mind that behind one like there is a real human being who really liked your creativity, who really liked your products or services on Instagram. If you have just 1,000 followers on Instagram, just think about it this way, that these are 1,000 people that follow your creativity because they really like what you are doing. Those 1,000 people, it's like, let's assume you would open your own exhibition and 1,000 people is gonna come to see your creativity. That's a wow result in the real life. So don't think in the digital terms, and don't think into these likes and followers terms. Think about these numbers in real life. That would really help you to switch your Instagram mindset into the real world mindset. And that would really help you to appreciate every single like that you get, every single follower that start to follow your Instagram account. Okay, and let's switch to the tips how you can improve your Instagram strategy if it doesn't perform that well and it makes you depressed. First of all, and super essential tip here is plan your content in advance. So once you have a bunch of content that you can publish and automate for every single day, it wouldn't make you depressed, because it's going to publish on its own and you would just need to engage with your users. That's really crucial, to make a bunch of content that you can automate and that's going to be published on its own, because that would help you to stop being demotivating. And once you receive, today you received not a decent amount of likes and tomorrow you decided to not post, which is not good for Instagram algorithm. So make sure to prepare your content in advance. I would recommend you to make a content for a month in advance that it publishes on its own. The second thing here is really remember to find hashtags that really works for your niche. I talk a lot about hashtags. You can watch the video right here. Also gonna leave a bunch of links dedicated to this topic in the description box. And talking here about the niche hashtags, make sure to dedicate some time to research on the hashtags that's gonna work for your niche. And the main problem why your content is not might appear on the hashtags that you're using in your post is because you use really broad hashtags. I already talked about this example, but let's say you are in a fashion niche, and instead of using hashtag fashion, try to make it so niched that your customer, your ideal customer, is gonna find your content. Instead, for example, you're specialized in minimal clothing for men, then use minimal minimal clothing for men or minimal style men or something like this. Make sure to dedicate some time and make a research, and do not use hashtags that has millions and even 100,000 of content under these hashtags, because your content is simply going to be lost or disappear really fast under these hashtags. The third tip that I want to give you is, if your Instagram follower base is not growing, in a stagnation phase, then start to make some steps to start to grow your follower base. First thing here is investing into the paid advertisement. The second thing is to organize different types of engagement. For example, you can organize brand giveaway. So just give away some of your products and make sure to write one of the criteria how people can win your product is tagging a friend of the user who is participating in this giveaway. This kind of a formulation of giveaway is really standard. You can find it on internet, and if you want me guys to make a video on this topic, make sure to comment below. If you like this video so far, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet, and hit the notification bell button to not miss any of my videos. The other tip here to expand your follower base is start to collaborate with influencers. If you're already selling some sort of services or products, then make sure to find the right influencers for your niche and start working with them. In the beginning, if you don't have a big budget and you're not eager to pay someone to promote your product, find influencers that don't have a huge follower base but a stable engagement rate, and try to connect with them on the agreement that you're gonna send the product for free. In return, you would like to have Instagram story or Instagram posts. This is up to you. And again, by the way guys, if you're interested in the right influencer marketing, make sure to write your comment below in the comments. And the other tip here, I don't know why not so many people talk about this tip, but it's a cross-selling. Try to find accounts that are not your competitors, but the accounts that have similar audience as you have or as your target audience. Try to write them an email or write them direct message on Instagram and propose a collaboration. A cross-selling works super well. For example, you're selling some eco products. Why not to connect a person an Instagram account who is selling let's say eco clothing? That can be a cross-selling because the same target audience that you are targeting, this account has. The other tip here that is really essential is start posting on Instagram when your audience is active the most. If you're not on the business account or creative account, make sure to switch immediately, because Instagram is going to provide you this data and you can utilize this data to gain the most engagement from the audience that already follows you. To find this information, go to settings and then audience, and down on the page you can sort your posting time by days and even hours. So make sure to utilize it and post on the days when your audience is active the most. The other tip here I would like to give you is utilizing Instagram stories. Make sure to make a goal for yourself that you're gonna publish at least 10 stories per day with yourself or with your products or services, explaining some tips and tricks. Make this goal. It can be 20 stories, but I wouldn't go lower than 10 stories per day, and you will see how your statistics is gonna bloom within a couple of weeks. Because Instagram stories is a fast consuming content, and right now they're actually the audience on Instagram split between those who still like to see posts and those who likes to see only stories. So make sure to embrace both audiences by utilizing Instagram stories every single day and several times per day. And the last tip, and I think this is a really important tip I want to give you, that has not something to do with Instagram, but however it will help you a lot, is just 1% of people who are actually watching this video is going to implement this tips into the real life and improve the Instagram strategy, because 99% of people will just watch this video and will not do anything at all. So make sure that if you watch this video, you're not only 1%, but at least 50%. Start doing something for your Instagram. Start perceiving it as a business opportunity. Start thinking and believing that Instagram is working for you and for your business, not against you. And that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's any topic you want me to cover in the future videos, make sure to write your ideas in the comments below, because I create content based on your requests.